So for day 3 and 4, in the process of breaking in the insoles, I have to do either 90 minutes of light training or 60 minutes of a rigorous train set. Nevertheless, if you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell next to it so you get a notification every time I drop a new video. And, in the words of my grandpa,
subscribe, bitch!
Yeah! Cock-a-doodle-doo. What's up, family? We are back with another video. And you know, I've been in and out with various injuries and I'm vertically challenged. And god I want to dunk. So we're gonna test out these VKTRY Insoles. Supposedly they make you jump around 2 inches higher and help you run faster and protect you against injuries, which I need because I get injured like crazy. And we've tested shoes in the past that are banned by the NBA that make you jump higher. So I thought, what about testing these insoles? Which insoles have a lot to do with cushioning, court feel, and reaction. And I test out a lot of hoop shoes, and to me the most important aspect of the sneakers, besides the traction, are comfort and support, as well as court feel and responsiveness, which people don't realize the insoles have a lot to do with. But I'm not gonna just test out any old insoles, right? These gotta be reputable. These are backed by a Hall of Fame NBA player, Tracy McGrady. Let's pop them out and see what they do. Ooh, they are heavy duty. So what makes these insoles different are that they're full carbon fiber. Yes, like the bottom of the Jordan 11 and most recently the LeBron 20s. And also what was really dope about the VKTRY Insoles is they also custom make your insoles to your specific shoe size, weight, sport, and gender. So it'll be interesting to see how these work out for me. I'm 5'10" and a half and 155 of pure muscle. So let's see how these work. You know, God didn't want me to be 6 feet tall because the Lord knew I would be too powerful. We're gonna test these out for 7 days because it does take time to break in. And we're gonna use different shoes. Some old, some new, some with holes in them, some fresh out the box. Let's test these out. I have a feeling I'm gonna dunk these. Let's go. Okay, so we're here on day 1 of testing the VKTRY Insoles out, but it takes a few days to break these bad boys in because they are some heavy duty carbon fiber. Listen to it. Bottom line is that these insoles are heavy as heck, so it's no wonder why you have to break them in. So on day 1, you're just supposed to do 30 minutes of light workout. Today we got the Adidas Trae Young 2s. These are brand new. Cue the cinematic training montage. Boo. VKTRY Insoles, baby. All right, yo, so we're on our 2nd day. Like I said, every day we're gonna be wearing a different pair of shoes, and these are my old running, working out shoes. There's holes on the inside, and it's not a good shoe to work out in right now. So we're gonna test out the VKTRY Insoles in these while running the steps here at historic Harvard Stadium. On day 2, you have to do 60 minutes of a light workout or 30 minutes of rigorous training. It's happy hour / golden hour / VKTRY hour. Let's get it. Insert dramatic music to a musical montage of me working out gracefully, like on some rock. But I can't use that music, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like these insoles gave new life to these shoes. They don't feel like wobbly. VKTRY Insoles, good for all sports. So for day 3 and 4, in the process of breaking in the insoles, I have to do either 90 minutes of light training or 60 minutes of a rigorous train set. Or 60 minutes of a rigorous training session. I have a basketball game today and tomorrow, so I'll be playing in these LaMelo Ball 2s from Puma. They're relatively new, so we'll see how the insoles react in these shoes.
Perfect.
So it's day 5 and 6 of testing the VKTRY insoles. As you can see, now is the most beat pair of shoes I'm gonna test them out in. As you can see, they have holes in them. Yeah, these are beat up. I used to wear these back in high school. If the VKTRY insoles can prolong the life of these Air Bacons, then you already know that these are worth it. So for day 5 and 6, of course, is gonna require 120 minutes of a light workout or 90 minutes of rigorous training. What's up, everybody? We're back with the review. So what did I see in these VKTRY insoles? Did I jump higher? Let's find out. Starting off with the looks and the initial thoughts. Now getting them out of the box, I knew they would be thicker than normal insoles, but I didn't know how heavy duty and thick they actually were. Like, they are super heavy compared to other insoles. I feel like someone who could use these insoles to its full potential would be Zion. Thick ass insoles for a thick dude. That should be the slogan. They gotta pay me for that. Doing the drop test, you could hear the difference between these and regular insoles. So I was kind of scared that wearing these insoles would weigh me down a lot. Because, you know, having lightweight shoes are important when hooping. But I will say that they're solid and not foamy, which is actually good for court reaction and explosiveness. More on that in the next portion. But I was really pleased with the presentation and the looks and feel. I'm really just happy that these aren't flimsy and cheap feeling, seeing that these are on the pricier side. Rating 9 out of 10. Dog hair all over it. Moving on to the size, comfort, and the support. I get injured pretty easily, and these past couple of years, I've had my fair share of leg and feet injuries. Probably because I test out shoes I shouldn't be playing basketball in. But these insoles are not only supposed to help you jump higher and run faster, they're supposed to help prevent injuries as well. In my case of testing these out in the past 7 days, I was coming back from a calf strain injury, so I was interested to see how my feet and legs would react to playing in these insoles. Would they not be cushioned enough? Would they be too heavy? Would the support not be as good? Another downside with insoles, you know, sometimes they're too big, so you gotta trim them, but these are too heavy duty, too trim. So if it wasn't my right size, then I'd be f***ed. But as I said at the beginning of the video, the cool parts of this insole is that you can customize it. You order it to your specific weight, age, gender, and sport. Depending on how active you are and your weight, it can affect the energy transfer when your feet push off the ground, which in turn affects the court feel and responsiveness. So these insoles were made to my specific body type, and they were comfortable and supportive as well. I used them in older shoes where the air bubble popped and newer shoes that were fresh out the box. They felt consistent in all of them. And in the case of the Air Bacons, you know, Tim Hardaway shoes had gaping holes in the insoles I used in them before. For those shoes, I took those old insoles out, I put the VKTRY insoles in. It kind of rejuvenated the shoes, I'm not gonna lie. It felt safe and stable as if they were new. Now, would I recommend doing that for your old beat up shoes? No, I would just use it in some newer shoes that you got. And while the insoles are thicker, they're not spongy and foamy like other insoles, so you feel more bouncy in these. It's like how some people prefer a firm mattress and couch to a soft mattress and couch. But in terms of protecting against injury, which is my main focus in using these insoles, I played full games using these insoles, which I normally wouldn't have played in because I was coming off of injury, but I did it for the content. The insoles did a solid job of protecting me. I wouldn't say I was pain free, but I was coming off of an injury, so it did prevent further injuries and protected me for sure. I don't recommend playing while injured though, but ball is life. And unless you're doing a video testing out these insoles. Rating 8.5 out of 10. The only thing is it takes a while to break in. As shown in their manual, it takes 7 days depending on the exercise you do. So yes, when you try them on initially, they're kind of stiff. But we're in the long game, so if you're active, that shouldn't be a problem for you and me. Moving on to the materials and the technology. These are a full-length carbon fiber. I feel like a lot of insoles on the market focus on cushions, so they're mostly gel and flimsy, not so much meant for sports performance. And I think the carbon fiber is great at supporting your feet while giving you that extra lift. And if you're wondering if they use carbon fiber in other shoes, like I said earlier, they use it in the Jordan 11s. You remember in Space Jam when Michael Jordan jumped at half court and stretched out and dunked that to beat the Monstars? That was because of the carbon fiber. But the ingenious idea to use it in insoles only helped with the performance. Rating 9 out of 10. Now what you came to see, the results from the jump test. So the main question, did these in fact make me jump higher? Yes and no, it depends on the individual. But then again, I was coming off injury, so I didn't see much improvement improvement of my vertical. I know I wanted these to be the reason I dunked. However, you do feel bouncier in these, especially when you pair it with a solid sneaker. Court feel and reaction are super important in basketball shoes, like I said before. And there were moments where I got higher in these shoes, I'm not gonna lie. I think it definitely depends on your routine and your athletic ability, muscle memory, and basically knowing how to jump. Much like the Band NBA sneakers that I tested out earlier in prior videos, in testing those shoes out, I saw that the unathletic people who didn't really play basketball did not see a difference in their jumping, whereas the athletic hoopers who tested the shoes out saw a difference in their jumping. So basically, if you can already jump, it maximizes your jumping. Lesson learned, do your calf raises and do your squats and plyometrics and work on your vert yourself. Then the insoles and the band shoes will only make you jump higher. Moving on to the price and the value. Now you can get these bad boys for $169. Nice. So that's definitely on the pricier side. Now the good things with these is you can switch them out and put them in different shoes, and they're so heavy duty, they'll definitely last you a long time. So if you exercise on the regular or you're a hooper, looking for every advantage that you can get that's legal and not steroids or performance enhancing drugs, this is a solid investment because you'll have the peace of mind of not only having your performance maximized, but you'll be supported and help prevent injury as well. But I get the price is still crazy, but they do have a cheaper option that's $99. But if you're looking for a quick fix to somehow make you jump higher and make your varsity team or dunk during gym class to impress your crush, I wouldn't suggest investing that money for these insoles if you're not serious about honing your athletic craft. Good things take time, people. Overall, now these are solid insoles that I've never seen before. I do so many hoop videos and I get easily injured, so I'm definitely gonna use these in all my shoes that I test out, especially the cheap ones like Wish videos. But as I said, these are definitely only worth the investment if you're serious about your sport and if you're serious about exercise to maximize your ability. Ask your mom for these for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Santa might get these for you, you know, or ask your girlfriend or boyfriend, because nothing says I love you more than wanting to see your significant other dunk in a pickup game, or at least tap backboard. Rating of the VKTRY Insoles is at 8.9 out of 10. Alright guys, that concludes the video of the VKTRY Insoles. Let me know what you think. Would you cop them? Maybe I should test these out in the Band NBA shoes, see if I jump extra high. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Watch my other videos in the playlist up there and down there. Until next time, we out. Peace. Positive note of the day is happy holidays, people. You know, be happy. Even though it's cold out and it gets dark really early, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Let's go. Oh, that was heavy.